Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Decathlon. We're going for our third run today, our third event. Let's spin this wheel and figure out what we're going to get. If you want to know what happened in the first two episodes, then go back and watch them. It looks like we're going to be getting the Olexa character today, which means that we are going to be going into a run with Soy Milk and Ventricle Razor, two of my favorite items in the game. We'll be doing the Keep Away Seed just to troll me, and then I gotta make it to Delirium, which, as many of you know, is my least favorite boss in the game. Oh, what a fantastic run this will be. And did I mention that we can't take item rooms? Yeah. I'll see you guys in the run. Okay, hello there guys, welcome into the run. Here's your seed, YN44NMPNT. I don't know why that seed was very, pleasurable on the tongue to say. Here we are, Olexa character, Soy Milk, Ventricle Razor. We are not allowed to go to any item rooms. I mean, we can go into them and then cry knowing that we can't get the items. But, yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. For sure. You know me, I'm never gonna be one that turns down, the freaking consumables are gonna run away from me the entire game because of the Keep Away Seed. That's just to piss me off. But we will be, and now it's following me, we will be struggling on this run, and you can kind of see this already. I'm one that's gonna take Soy Milk pretty much every single time, and I pride myself in that. However, there are bad times to take Soy Milk, and one of those times is when you're not allowed to pick up any other item room items, because we are going to really hurt in the damage department for this run, because we're not going to be able to get the really awesome, we just got like 10 money from that. That's so much money. We're not going to be able to get the awesome synergies that Soy Milk usually has. Now we can get devil deals still, which are going to be really vitally important towards our run here. This is a lot of good stuff. I do want this key, thank you. We will be able to get devil deals, which is important. We need to actually be able to get them though, not get hit, and having the Spirit Heart for a little bit of protection is nice, but we're gonna need more than just one measly Spirit Heart to save ourselves on this run a little bit. At least that's what I'm thinking. Look, it's been a long time since I started a run with base damage Soy Milk. It's going okay so far. These are the kind of bosses that are phenomenal for us because we don't really feel anything different with Soy Milk. Honestly, bosses are not necessarily going to be the worst part at all for this, and another Tears Up does literally nothing for us. Let's just head on down. I know that there was a double bomb room that we probably could have done something with, but for the time being, I'm just going to kind of roll past it and move on. I want to, our priority is finding our devil deal ASAP. Get to the boss fight ASAP, have our Spirit Heart ready, waiting in the wings for you, Alexander Hamilton. And then as soon as he just jumped into the fire, same dude. As soon as we get the devil deal, then I can breathe again, and this is looking like it's going to be a small catastrophe if I don't stop potatoing. Also, don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Yeah. Oh, you stupid son of a fly. Okay. Well, where does this put us on this run? Oh, it puts us at a real great chance of dying. One red heart, Soy Milk, 36% devil deal chance. Look, it's not the greatest scenario to be in. I should be using Ventricle Razor more. When we're given an item at the start, you want to utilize said item and go all the way with it. So I'll be doing everything in my power to go all the way with it and use this in all available situations, and that can be going back to our arcade. And if there's a blood machine, playing the crap out of that for free. these are the kind of benefits we need to get on this run. And we do have, like, most likely a secret room right here. So I'm actually just going to go all in on that now. There's our secret room. 3 pennies. How useful is it? It's not that useful, if I'm being realistic, but it's better than nothing. And then we can start playing this. Those of you that don't know this trick, I mean, it's a trick. I'm also creating, like, a conveyor belt of money. But we can play this bad boy until he hopefully gives us blood bag. And if not, we're going to get a stupid amount of money. Okay, IV bag is really not what the doctor ordered here. But better than nothing, I suppose. And then we'll continue on. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm having an okay day. It's a beautiful Tuesday for me, day after the holiday. I don't have a fire anymore to slam my friend against. So I became afraid for several seconds, but now we are just a-okay. Infinite keys as well. Are You a Wizard is just absolutely horrible. It's so bad that I'm actually going to wait for it to be over. We will not kill a single freaking thing if I keep this going here. So wait it out. It's like 30 seconds or some stupid crap like that. He'll be back to normal in no time. But it's a good day. It's the Tuesday after Labor Day, which is something that the United States and Canada celebrates, I think, and that's it. Maybe other people celebrate that too. It's just like a day to celebrate work, I suppose. But it means most of the states get the day off of school, the day off of work. Everyone just has a nice chill day. They do some backyard cookouts and just kind of live life kind of situation. So that was nice. Got the day off of school. Spent some time with my girlfriend, which was very nice. And then now I'm here, torturing myself in the Binding of Isaac because that's what we do. But anyway, I had class this morning, and I get on to, we have a shuttle that kind of runs from where I live over to where our campus is. And I have an issue with shuttles, and I know that I've talked about this before in a video like a while back. So many of you probably don't remember this argument, but there's a couple things I hate about public transportation. I mean, there's several things. This is going to be the worst fight ever. There's several things I hate about public transportation, but here's like my top 5 things I hate the most. 1, you always have a bus driver that is either like insanely nice and you love them and you want them to be your grandmother, or they're just the worst human being to ever grace this earth. And you're like, what layer of Dante's Inferno did you come out of to be this much of a meanie butt? So that's the first thing I hate, is when you get a meanie butt bus driver who just starts like swearing and be like, oh, why are you stopping there? I don't want to stop there. And it's like, okay, I have to go to class, buddy. / ma'am. I feel like ma'am is such a degrading term. Like, I feel like nobody wants to be called ma'am in their life. Unless you're like Southern and you're calling her your mother, ma'am. That's entirely different from the situation at hand. But so you got that. Then you had the people that think that it is okay to, on a crowded bus, put their bag, whether it's a book bag or a purse or something, on the seat next to them, as if that, book bag / purse has more of an entitled position on that public transportation than a human being does. Like, I understand there's a smelly dude you don't want to sit next to you, but you gotta suck it up. Like, you don't own the bus, okay? You are just a pawn. Also, we did not get a devil deal despite doing that perfectly, and that makes me insanely sad, but it is what it is. It makes me so angry when I get on a bus, and I'm one, I don't like sitting on buses to begin with, and part of it is because I get motion sick really easily on buses, so I just prefer to stand anyway. But it makes me angry because there will be times where you'll see somebody on the shuttle with like a limp or something. You can tell that like something's not physically 100% with them. And then here's, little Miss Muffet sitting there. Oh, you are a beautiful, beautiful human being, you. You are, actually, you're a beautiful, beautiful human being. We can actually play this guy a lot to the point where we can just get infinite items here. Yeah, okay, synth oil is amazing. We can't get infinite items. We can get 3 items from the demon beggar pool. This may be the best devil deal that we could have gotten, if I'm being honest with you. And if you want to give me another good card, okay, Ace of Diamonds is not another good card, but that's okay. But anyway, I hate when you have, you know, the woman who's then sitting there. It doesn't have to be a woman. I see plenty of men do this. This is not a sexist scenario. With your bag sitting next to you. And it's primarily book bags for me. You know, it'll be the guy with his book bag on his chair, being all entitled. This is great. If we can get one more and get spun, it's going to put us in a great situation for the rest of the run here. I don't know why I popped that, but it works out fine. Let's just go, I think. Our damage is significantly better, despite still being absolutely Jack Black horrible. But that's fine. Head on down. But then there's also, so there's a proper bus etiquette in terms of things you shouldn't do on the bus. Like, first of all, if you're listening to music on the bus, I listen to music all the time. I've been blasting the Hamilton soundtrack and various other great albums on my Spotify for a while, you know, whenever I'm on the bus. You do it through your headphones / earbuds. Do not sit there with music playing on your phone just like willy-nilly having a good time. That's not... I don't want to listen to your, you know, remix of I'm a Barbie Girl. I don't care about it. Like, I want to listen to my music. You're going to listen to your music. And guess what? Our music really is not going to intertwine with each other. You know, believe it or not, and that's a real shame. I would love to have that. Believe it or not, our music does not go well together most of the time. I mean, most of the time my music is entirely different from most other people's music anyway, so it's not going to go too together there. Ow. But no, I don't think that's worth... Maybe that is worth it, actually. Cork is definitely not doing anything, so maybe Bloody Penny is the move here. It would at least do a little bit more for us than the Cork would at the current moment, just to give us some red... Oh, we are so gonna get hit here. Just to give us some red hearts upon picking up money. It could be useful in the end. Gotta get rid of this guy. Thank you. We good. We good. I don't want to lose this devil deal chance. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know what? I think we're gonna go all in. It's a chub fight. There's worse fights we can get here. Utilize your portals here to dodge a little bit. Okay, we're fine. He's gonna be a real pain and spawn a ton of crap all over the place. Get rid of that guy at least. Can I get rid of this guy too? This is fight of my life. Cue the intense music that I will not edit in. Okay, we lost it. Gosh darn it. Anyway, don't listen to your own music on the bus, not through earbuds or headphones. It's honestly just rude anyway, because the bus driver doesn't want to hear that crap either, especially when it's, you know, a remix of It's a Barbie Girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. Debbie's made of plastic. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know the words to I'm a Barbie Girl for various reasons, to be honest. But anyway, there's also a proper bus etiquette. We're at number 4 on things I hate. I actually don't have a 5th, so I'm going to make this one up as I go. Well, the next one up. But there's a proper etiquette as to how you're supposed to leave the bus when you get to your destination. Okay? Allow me to explain for those that don't understand the proper etiquette. First of all, anybody that's standing, you automatically get to get off the bus first, because chances are you have given up your great seating position to stand. You know, or you got tortured and you have to stand on the bus. Usually standing on the bus is, you know, not considered the best case scenario. Normally people would like to sit down. Now obviously I am the different way. I prefer to stand, but I'm not in the norm pretty much ever in my life. Most people would prefer to sit. So you let the people that are tortured by standing get off the bus first. Plus, they're usually closer to the door anyway because they've been sitting or standing the entire time. Like, if you're standing right next to the door, you're going to get off first. I've seen people literally, like, you know how buses have, like, the second, like, upper area that people sit in? I've seen people, like, Tarzan their way down in Vines 2 down to, that's a Kingdom Hearts reference, down to, the bottom floor and get off the bus before, like, the person standing next to the door gets out of the door. They, like, push him out of the way. I get it, you're late for class, man. But if you're so worried about getting off the bus, then freaking stand, buddy. It's so annoying. What else do I hate about... Okay, well, I mean, I didn't really finish the proper etiquette. First, it's the people that are standing. Then it's the people that are sitting on the bottom row. And then it's the people who are sitting on the top row. Because if you're in the top slot, then that means that you basically got on that bus first. Because everybody's going to the top space first, right? Like, that's the cream of the crop position. You're far away from the front of the bus. You're not going to engage in awkward conversation with the bus driver. Like, it's just a win-win scenario to be on the back of the bus in that top area. So that's kind of the... Ow. That's kind of the proper etiquette for how you should allow people to get on and off the bus. If you've been doing this wrong, then I will allow for you to send me a proper apology via YouTube comment. I'm actually going to freaking die right here because this room is made by Satan. You can issue a proper apology via YouTube comments. I will accept it. But my opinion of you may be hurt if you're like, yeah, I'm still going to do this because I'm an asshole or something like that. So I'm just warning you of the implications at hand of what what's going to happen if you comment that. And now there's going to be at least one smart ass person who's never rode a bus before comment and be like, ooh, Tyler, offend me. I like it. I'm going to be like, oh, you weirdo. Okay, I am going to go this way first. I would really like it if we could, I don't know, get something of value sometime soon. Also, if I could, you know, get a devil deal on this floor. I know it's a foreign concept, but really would be a cream of the crop type thing to get it. You know what? We're going to go this way first. This is going to be the worst. I need to do, like, something like this. This is oddly going to work insanely well. And I haven't quite figured out why yet, but it's going to be good. Because now I can actually just debate these guys back and forth forever. I'm telling you, Ventricle Razor has its benefits. Rooms like this is where you really see it go well. Now, sadly, we haven't really had the opportunity to use it in a lot of scenarios. But, we should be able to... I mean, this floor has a cursed room that we can possibly use it on. Which would be very good. Any floors with challenge rooms, automatically we got free challenge rooms, which would also be good. This is now our opportunity to 100% get the, I was going to say, if I can't get that Spirit Heart, I'm going to riot. But this is our opportunity now to get a Devil Deal on this floor. We got so many Spirit Hearts. HP's on the up and up. All you gotta do is not play poor, which I know, that's hard for you, Tyler, but really, we need a win in this series. Those of you that, you know, don't know what the current track record is, well, go back and watch the first two videos, but we need a win pretty badly. And we'll get one. I'm fairly confident in this run. It's only a soy milk run. All we need is that good devil deal, and Eye of Belial, and this run is over, in my opinion. Although we do still have to fight freaking Delirium. Oh my god. I mean, that's going to be horrible. Also, if we don't get a Delirium portal, I am just going to teleport us to Delirium. Because we might not, I mean, we're probably not going to make it to Hush. This is going to be a long video. Fair warning in advance. I can see forever. That's actually okay. And this is very okay. Because now we played this. We can also play the Demon Beggar. I'm looking for Blood Bag. I'm looking for a Syringe. Getting Spun and a Blood Bag would be, I mean, really just cream of the crop good here. I feel like I've said cream of the crop like 8 times in this video. Anyway, what's the final, there it is. What's the final bad bus etiquette that I have for you? I don't know. I'd have to think about this one. I was going to say, are you going to allow me to play this? I'm going to play the crap out of this as much as I can. Let's see. Don't... Oh, you know what? This is one that I have legitimately seen. And this is maybe common sense. Don't look at porn in public. Okay? It's freaking weird. Like, you don't know how weird it is to be sitting on the bus and there's some dude on Reddit, like, looking at porn next to me. And I'm like, you do know that, like, everybody sitting on this bus knows what you're doing right now. Can you feel good about yourself if you're doing that? Because I'm going to be honest, that's weird. Maybe I shouldn't king shame. Oh, he enjoys the thrill. I don't know. In my eyes, that ain't thrill. That's literally like being a class A weirdo. I don't want any of that. Okay, let's go fly a kite way out of this freaking hellhole world. And, you know what? I do want to fight the mini-boss just because it could be something like 9 lives maybe, or it could be anything in there. I mean, like, the boss is not 9 lives, but it could be Ultra Pride, which gives you 9 lives sometimes, which would be good. It's a tiny ass room, so I don't know what is in it, but I'd be willing to. We'll probably stick a portal outside of it, and if it's something that's just not worth it to fight, we'll teleport out before we fight it. Gluttony. I mean, we can get a heart from this. Another red heart is not necessarily a bad thing at all. So I'll do my due diligence here. It shouldn't be that bad of a fight. I mean, this guy doesn't really have very advanced attacks in the slightest. Okay, you know what? A half spirit heart is in the end worth it for me, and really 2 luck ups is even more valuable for me. I'd say that we really came out on top on that one. I knew I was going to get hit there, as we normally do in this room. I'm not positive I've ever actually made it past this room without getting hit. 2,000 hours in the game, never made it past this room without getting hit. It's such a garbage room. It's one that really, like, it can end runs for people, which is unfortunate. But yeah, don't look at porn on the bus. Don't listen to your music without headphones. Don't place your bag on the seat next to you unless, like, there's nobody on the bus. I'm not saying that you're not allowed to do that, but if there's people standing, take your bag off the seat. It's just rude. And then if you're sitting down, you are the last person to get off of the bus. Do not think that you are entitled to, oh, I got on the bus first, thus I should get off the bus first. This is a stable economy and community, and you will abide by these I'm a nice person rules. That's what we need to start calling it. It's the I'm a nice person rules. There's certain things in life where you just need to understand that you need to be a nice person and not be, a complete a-hole in this world in order for these things to, pan out. Is that too much to ask? I did just bomb myself. And then I now have nothing to my name. A dollop of fame and my top-notch brain. Rag Mega. This guy's a pain in the ass when you can't kill him in like 2 seconds. So we're going to really feel the pain in the ass here. I can feel it in my ass already. We just can't get hit 1.5 more times. I think we're going to be A-okay here. So we're going to get a deal. we're really at the hands of the game to provide us with a deal that we can spend a good amount of HP in without completely ruining our run, but in the end actually benefiting our run. So I'm going to not take that yet. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. I'm not going to take breakfast for a variety of reasons. I don't necessarily think we want more red hearts. But what Dark Bum's going to do for us is he is actually about to pay out hardcore. And he's going to pay out hardcore down in this arcade. Don't act like you don't remember what magical stuff we did in here, because he's about to get fed. And this is muy bueno. So you can sit here and just pump out spirit hearts, my sweet Dark Bum. And that's going to go quite well. I do not want Rainbow Worm, so I would really prefer if you just did... Okay. Well, Rainbow Worm ain't that bad, is it? Okay. That's what we want. And then now we go. And we get the hell out of here. Okay. Do we want it? No, we don't. We just want to get the hell out of here. I was going to say, do we want to go to the curse room? I don't think we do. I think that we genuinely don't give a damn about it. And we're just going to continue on. This was a phenomenal floor for us. If we can get Empty Vessel active with another Devil Deal, or just by playing a dang Blood Bank, I think that's a win-win scenario for us in the end. So let's just roll. We are going to get worm effects because for some reason I managed to pick up Rainbow Worm by going through that portal and never noticed. So that's fun. No way that this ruins our run by any stretch of the imagination. Now, Flatworm is great. You want to give me Flatworm every time? I will happily accept that as new canon for the run, and we can all live a happy life, but I don't want it much past that. Also, why are we here now? I would like to know what those cards are, but that's something we will determine at a later date. I'm just going to chill like this. I'm just gonna chill. Ooh, ooh. What is that from? Okay. I'll tell you what, that could be top 10 worst moves I've ever had in Isaac. That was just pure, I have no patience. And on a run where you're given soy milk and we're on the depths 1, 25 minutes in, you'd think that I'd be learning to have a little bit of patience on this one, but let's be fair, I don't. All my patience has left the god dang window. But that's okay. Hermit card is okay. Also, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never been more triggered in my life than having to deal with this, your consumables walk around you like tiny little shrooms. It's horrible. The keep away seed is a real pain in the ass. And I want it to die. I knew that, like, if I was going to do an Olexa character challenge, it had to be things that were going to drive me crazy. I should have just had, like, has Rainbow Worm from the start. Plus, I don't know, marked soy milk. That almost would have been just unfair, but, yo, we're just going to go. Get the hell out of this floor. 33% chance of a deal. What are the odds? I mean, at 33%, but can we hit that 1/3 and roll here? This is the same odds as rolling a 10 or 4, I believe. No, not even close. Not a 10 or 4. It's the same odds as rolling a 1 or a 2 on a die, or a 3 and a 4, or a 5 and a 6, or a 1 and a 6, or a 2 and a 4, or a 3 and a 5. You get the gist here. 3 and a 6. I think I've named every 2-number combination out there. It is not the probability of rolling a 4 or a 10 using 2 dice. That's just ludicrous to think that that would be the probability. The probability of doing that is, well, you got 2 and 2. You got 3 and 1. You got 1 and 3. So that's 3 out of 36. You have a 1 out of 12 chance. Wait a minute. There's other things for 4, right? You can get 4 and 0. No, you can't. There's no 0 on a die. So you can get 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 1 and 3, 3 and 1. 4 out of 36 possibilities, which is a 1 out of 9 chance. Or approximately like 8% chance of rolling a 4. And then it's the same percent chance of rolling a 10. I know this because of the little dice pips in the Settlers of Catan, but who am I to sit and get nerd culture on you? Hey, you want to eat that bomb? Wow, you actually are the worst human being. Talk dirty to me? Hey, baby, you want Mask of Infamy? Because that'll make you want to jump off a bridge. This is the worst boss in the game. I say that facetiously, knowing full well the worst boss in the game is the Matriarch, but this guy's still a righteous pain in the ass. This is the worst fight. I'm doing like a negative pip of damage to this guy every time I can actually get a piece of damage in. I'd like to know why we live in an economy where there is no bombs on this run. Like, how hard is it to just give your boy 2 bombs to do some damage to this guy? I mean, I had 2 bombs to do damage to this guy, and I blew both of them. The heart is so easy. The mask is so hard. This is like a Japanese poem. Mask, easy. The heart grows weary while the mask grows stronger. It's like the back of a fortune cookie. Okay, we get a bunch of miscellaneous random pills that genuinely mean nothing to me. A ton of Are You a Wizards? How fantastic. Bob's Curse. I will take the Guppy item. And then I will put it down. And then I kind of want this pill. One makes you larger. Why not, honestly? And then we'll head on down. I have no idea what card we have currently. Ace of Hearts. I suppose that's actually somewhat useful in the end. I'm so screwed. Thank you for not being a righteous pain in the rear. Pop this. Magician. Magician is pretty useless. I will hold on to it because it's more useful than nothing, but it's pretty useless. We're still 1 syringe away from spun. Is it ever going to happen? Probably not, if I'm being realistic, but our chances of getting a Demon Beggar, I feel like are still relatively high, and then using said Demon Beggar to get ourselves another item is 100% chance. I mean, as long as we get the Demon Beggar, we get an item, which is a pretty good trade-off, in my opinion. Makes a Demon Beggar actually worthwhile. Well, makes Vengeful Razor just very good for us. We're also 1 Guppy item away from Guppy. Talk about another thing that would really, you know what? That went tremendously well. For once, the Keep Away Seed actually did something for us. But I want the Magician, please. Thank you. Now never go back up there. A key room. I cannot re-roll my run. I know that I didn't say that as part of the challenge, but I have to keep this run in order for it to be a challenge. That's just how challenges work. So I will not be re-rolling if given the opportunity. However, if there's a re-roll items on the floor, 100% I'm intrigued. I don't know what we would be re-rolling because I can't go to my item room, but suppose that's something we'll figure out. We still have another shop, so I suppose we can re-roll stuff in the shop, and we have crap loads of money. But let's take a look. Excellent. Really, really glad I took the time to clear that room so we can come in here. 2 more keys that I will never use on this run. Feels really good. And then we'll continue on. Portals can suck on my sweet, sweet elbow. That's how I feel about them. I made a delicious stir fry for dinner. A little bit of chicken, rice, snow peas, shredded carrots, like little carrot sticks. And then like scramble up an egg in the pan with it to get that like dry egg stir fry type dish. A little bit of sweet chili sauce. It was a little bit tangy, but also a little bit sweet at the same time. It had actually a little bit of heat to it. It was very good. Served over a bed of jasmine rice because I'm a classy man who enjoys 90-second jasmine rice. It's pretty good. You know that this video is going too long when I'm talking about what I ate for dinner tonight. It's only like, it's 6:45. I ate at like 4:30. And then I went and played some basketball, and then now I'm here. It's like freaking hot as all anything today. It's like 93 degrees or something like that where I'm at, which is ridiculous for middle of September. Unless you're where I'm at, and then it's just normal anyway, but I kind of don't give a damn about this room. And I'm kind of going to hope and pray this is a secret room. Oh, you are the best. Okay, I do have to fight this guy. He's not that hard, though. I do think it's going to be about that time for me to say, complete screw you to Rainbow Worm. There's just so many times where we could have been getting benefit that Rainbow Worm has totally screwed us over. So I think we're just going to... The problem is whenever we do this, and then we end up with this, and then we end up taking back Rainbow Worm. I'm losing all of my HP as well. We get Steam Sale. It's a reroll shop. This is like our opportunity to shine. Mama Mega opens up Boss Rush. This is a huge, huge benefit on our run. We'll buy the Habit. 3-cent jumper cables really does nothing for us. I mean, we can buy it for fun, but really does nothing. I'm going to buy the Spirit Hearts. I'm going to buy the battery. It does nothing right now, but we can get rid of... Oh, dude, Dull Razor, my other favorite item. I don't necessarily think it benefits us, though. Let's just go. And this is going to really just clear out every room now. And we'll be able to go to Boss Rush and teleport out of Boss Rush about as easily as any man can teleport out of Boss Rush. We got Vengeful Razors just stepping into the portal and going. So, really a win-win scenario for us. Grab the Magician. Dark Bum, I know you want that. I'm going to be honest with you. It's very much so irrelevant at this point for you to grab that half red heart. I understand I should be min-maxing my HP and getting as many half red hearts as I can. I really genuinely just don't care. It's like I'm waving my hands in the air as well. I don't really care about getting HP right now. I think our run is fine. It's just a time-consuming run. On an HP front, we're okay. I need a Devil Deal here to be very good. And then I need Boss Rush to give me a good synergizing item from Soy Milk. For Soy Milk. We do that, I'm in the clear. And I'm a happy camper, but... I have a feeling Boss Rush ain't going to give us Jack Crap, or Jack Black, or Jack in the Hat, or Cat in the Hat at this point. Does anybody remember? I sat in a Gungeon video and read the Cat in the Hat. What in the hell was I thinking? If people don't know about this, there is actually a Gungeon video on the channel where I read the Cat in the Hat during it. Someone's got to go find that and rewatch that. I remember my audio got corrupted on the video. So I was like, screw it. I'm just going to read the Cat in the Hat while the video plays in the background. And that's exactly what I goddamn did. Okay, we're going to grab Money Equals Power. Because in the end, that's going to hella pay out. And then this is one of those moments where I actually think it's in our best interest to go back and do these floors, do these rooms, because we got Mama Mega, and she's just going to clear out these rooms on her own. And if there's, you know, tinted rocks in these rooms, we're going to get the benefit of the tinted rocks. It's a lot of benefit that we can get by just walking into these rooms. You know, also the beautiful secret rooms that are going to give me black hearts. A-okay. Grab this. More money. Full red heart, which gives a spirit heart. Sadly, not much we can do in here, so I'm just going to say screw it. Oh, we're back to this again. Okay, come back through here. I don't want to be here. This is not where I'd like to be. I can find the door. I can clear the floor. Da-na-na-na-na. Still can't beat the Hercules level of Kingdom Hearts. Da-na-na-na-na. Will be worth your while. I can find myself in a wild hell beyond. Da-na-na. Okay, that's good. We didn't really get much from that, but it's better than nothing. I'm gonna be honest, some of these rooms, screw doing them. I got no reason to do some of these rooms. I'm glad troll bombs don't follow me. Okay, let's pop that here. So this way, when we want to leave a room, we're just gonna teleport back to that one right there. That's really how we should be rocking Ventricle Razor. If we're gonna die, then just get the hell out of the room. We got plenty of... Oh, we are so dead. We got plenty of ways to use Ventricle Razor that we are just straight up ignoring. So use it as an escape plan, as that's really half of what it's even used for. This is another room where we really don't have to be here. I just don't know if it's worth it on some of these to be there. Like, this is another room. This is just one where we sit like this and say goodnight to all members involved. It's going quite swimmingly. Thank you, Dark Bum, for feeding once more. Dark Bum's been a great pickup. I know I trash talked him a little bit earlier on the run. But he's been a doll. Yo, we got rid of Rainbow Worm somewhere. That's great, too. You know what? Oh, it's so worth it. Okay. I have to actually figure out how I want to play these, but... Okay. Do you know how many Spirit Hearts we gonna get from this? The answer is limit does not exist. And this is going to result in us getting an absolute plethora of HP, money, and Spirit Hearts. Because money's going to give us red hearts, which is in turn going to give us Spirit Hearts from Mr. Darkest Bum. He's already panning out right now and just feeding with Spirit. I see 3, but I have a feeling there's probably 4 there. That's 4 for sure. We've also gotten 2 blood bags from this. That's 3 blood bags on this run. We're now the fastest boy in the world as well. I must say, on a run to show off my item, Ventricle Razor, this is showing it off, man. We've played like 4 Devil Beggars, probably 5 blood machine, 6 blood machines if you count this one. Gotten 3 blood bags, maybe 4. If this guy gives me one too. And we're literally raising, I forgot about money equals power. We're getting mad money from money equals power as well. Now, I do need to get back Bloody Penny here. Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Beautiful. Take back Ventricle Razor and then go. What a absolutely gorgeous room. If there's ever going to be a time where I'm like, yo, we have been saved on a run by Vengeful Razor, that was the time. Now, we've completely screwed it. And now we're back to square one and have very little HP. Okay, we don't have very little HP, but it's good enough HP. I have no bombs. I mean, this is still a problem, but... And 2 damage. We're finally at a point where I have damage that is reasonable with soy milk. It's still taking a little bit to kill people. It's also taken a lot to drag me away from you, because there's never nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I'll bless the rains down in utero too. Ooh. Double key room. What do you think? Is it going to be something of value, or is it going to be a reroll room we can't use? It's always worth it to check. It's a reroll room we cannot use. However, Dark Bum can use it. Come here, you little Dark Bum. You're a good boy, Dark Bum. Thank you so much, my friend. Continue on through these rooms. Very cautiously, very carefully. 67% chance of a deal. This is honestly where boys can become men. You give me a Guppy item and Eye of Belial, this run is over. I think this run is over anyway. I think we're doing just fine coming out of my cage. Now, we do have to keep in mind, we're fighting Delirium at the end of this. We're still at least 3 floors away, and one of those floors is so ridiculously big that it can destroy us. But, thank you. Thank you. But we do have to keep in mind we're going to get 4 items on the chest. Which those 4 items could be literally like every good soy milk synergy. We have no idea. It's hard to tell. I also feel like we're hella due for a cran... Oh, you son of a... Okay. We're going to use this here. This guy is not that bad as long as you can control him and just keep constant damage in on him. I hate this boss, dude. He's got so many BS attacks and spawns so many BS enemies. It makes dodging very, very difficult. But we're over halfway through him. He's in the just spawn infinite enemies phase. We're doing fine. We will make it out of this with our Devil Deal still intact. Which is more of a blessing than I think I can even wish for. Okay, well, it's not a guarantee yet, because we are still pretty close to losing it. But okay, we've done it. A syringe is so good. There's Spun. And a 48-hour energy, which does absolutely nothing. We don't get a deal, which is unfortunate, but we 100% get a deal on the next floor. And that's, in a lot of ways, good enough for me. It would have been really nice to get one on that floor, though. Not going to be one to sit here and lie to you. It would have been really nice, but Spun is fantastic. We're actually, you can see we're killing enemies how a normal man would kill them. It's not amazing, but it's not necessarily horrible. I don't know what I was doing in that room. We could have walked out of there significantly more on top than what we did. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow, lead pencil's so good as well. Wow, we get more. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're gonna come back to that for sure. I know that many of you are like, Tyler, you literally just took lead pencil over Pyromaniac and the halo, and I did, because it actually is probably a bigger DPS increase than, well, for sure over Pyromaniac, because Pyromaniac we would have been taking for bomb immunity, but if you're seeing the damage we're putting out, we lost our Devil Deal chance. If you're seeing the damage we're putting out with this bad boy right now, then you can tell that this was the right move. I mean, we're able to hit enemies, and it's doing a lot of damage to them. It's one of Soy Milk's better synergies, which is why I jumped on it. I think this was a good call. Time will tell, I suppose, but I mean, it is melting, so I'd say this was a good call. And we can still technically, and this is our opportunity to go do it, we can get more out of this. We just gotta believe. No, we just gotta go back, grab this Tinted Rock, another bomb. We can keep on playing this and get something of value from that guy. Zodiac is not the value I need. You also need to stop that, please. D7 is not what I need either. If we could get into, if we can get an empty vessel phase, this would be a different story. We can just fly down there and live our lives, but it's not going to happen right now. Thank you for the Spirit Heart. I would love to go to the Curse Room. I'm telling you what, Guppy is another thing that puts us into a camp of very, very winning on this run, if we get it. I don't know why I took that. I didn't want that. Well, I mean, I know why I took that, because the consumables have a mind of their own on this run. But, ow. Please, disconnect that guy. Thank you. Useless. I'm going to bomb them. Stinky Penny. I actually think Stinky Penny's pretty good for us. So, we'll roll with that. Roll with the changes. Yeah. Rollin'. This is like Sister Christian meets Roll with the Changes. Rollin'. Yeah, we are rolling. Sister Maggie, oh, your time has come. Give it up before you are put on a grill. Well done. Like a bad steak. Okay, I don't know what we want to do yet, so I'm going to fight this guy first. 71% chance of a deal. I'll tell you what, that's better than you can ask for when you literally lost in 100% chance. You know, we could very well get this still. And I think it's probably very likely we get this here, because we are in awesome position to do so. Mom is dead. Fantastic. And a Devil Deal. Guppy item. Not a Guppy item, but Krampus. This is actually another very good scenario for us, as long as he pays out with Lump of Coal. He gives us Krampus' head. That's no bueno. He gives us Lump of Coal. Insanely good. You son of a... Lump of Coal. Lump of Coal. So good. I'm not done with this floor, because I really think that a item just chilling there for us to take can be so useful. I understand it's a 50-minute run, and there is still far more run to go on this one. But when you're dealing with challenges, when abortion birth is on the line, you gotta do whatever it takes to make sure that doesn't happen. This is one of those just like absolutely horrible scenarios. Here, you ready for this one? What a move. Okay. Do we care enough about this? You'll lose 2 hearts from this if you do it correctly. You'll lose more than 2 if you do it incorrectly. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna roll with that. This could be very bad. It could also be insanely good. Now, that's still closed. I'm gonna go all in. I know how horrible of an idea this is. Spirit Heart came out of it. In the end, I actually think that that's a 10 out of 10 move. Now, odds of this being a secret room. Probably low. Let's go. Not a bad boss. We have very vastly improved this run in the tiny amount of time that we have spent here. Guppy. Not Guppy, but boy, it would have been lit if that was the case. Lacrophagy, Soy Milk, Lead Pencil is a force to be reckoned with, dude. It's a force to be reckoned with. I think this run is actually very good. Head up to the cathedral. It's time for us to prove it up here as to whether or not this is going to work. Keep in mind, still fighting delirium on this one. So it's not necessarily, it's not like we out of the woods yet. But this is a run that is dealing damage. I mean, this is proving how you can make a soy milk run good, given a certain array of items. And we have gotten that array of items. I mean, we have a couple of great synergies. Lacrophagy is one of them. Lump of Coal is one of them. Lead Pencil is one of them. You combine all of them, you're looking at some really good stuff. But it doesn't mean we out here guaranteed victorious yet. We ain't no B.I.G. That's notorious. You get what I'm saying, though. But we have a chance, which is more than I actually thought going in. This was one that was going to be difficult. Starting with soy milk is never necessarily gonna pan out on a run. But screw you, chat. Y'all were doubters. You still might be doubters. You're still going, Tyler, you gotta beat Delirium. And I'm going, I'm not gonna think about that right now. You just wait until our chest gives me the ultimate array of items that it can give us. And then you'll see. You'll all see. What do you got here? I have no idea. I'm gonna accept it and roll. 2.27 damage looks like this. You would have never guessed, honestly. Some red hearts wouldn't be the end of the world. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I know usually I'm very anti-red heart. A couple of red hearts would make me feel a lot better about this run. We can use the portals to avoid, well, one, we can use them to avoid the beams of light from the sky here. But we can also use them to just avoid these. And that's going real nice. So many uses for Ventricle Razor. This is literally the episode of, if you're not a believer in the Ventricle of the Razor, then you are now one. And you will take it on every run you do. Give me the goods. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, yeah, 100%? 100% again. And 7,000%. Okay. So, what does this look like? It looks like chaos. That's what it looks like. How happy am I? I'm very happy. Thanks for asking. This is what beauty looks like. I will take that one. I will let you take that one. I will never pop that ever again. All we have to do is just get shots going in the room, and they just start combining and exploding, and oh, is it beautiful? Am I crazy to think we actually have a chance? We for sure win the run, you know, going normal. It's just the damn delirium fight that's gonna be real weird. All we have to do is spam crap in the room. Spam crap in the room and then dodge his BS attacks. And boy, does he have a lot of BS attacks, but we're gonna see how it goes. I think we might be good. But we see. Pick up that. Put it down. One step closer to Bookworm, my friends. Which is, I mean, hell. Bookworm wouldn't be bad. Anything that fires even more shots, sign me the hell up. It's weird because I might not take something like Quad Shot on this run, though, even though it does spawn more shots. Because really, it's having the legit Soy Milk 1 rate of fire going on here. That's being our true lifeblood. I'm going to take that. We got plenty of speed. That is not going to affect us at all and is instead just going to give us HP. So I'm good with that. And any red hearts are mine now, Bumbo. And by Bumbo, I mean Dark Bum. It's the same thing, really. In the end, one takes hearts, one takes coins. Who am I to discriminate? How to jump. Also a good item. You know, I enjoy it, but not what I need right now. And not who I wanted to kill last, but I didn't really have a choice. Luck down sucks. 2 buttons. I mean, I could have told you this was going to occur, but I also could have told you that clearing it out was going to go like that as well. Let's go fight What's-His-Face. We'll see if the Delirium Portal spawns. If not, we'll be doing a nice teleportation job here. I believe it looks at how fast you clear the floors as to whether or not it spawns it. And we cleared that pretty fast, but no Delirium Portal. Let's do this room. I have a feeling the super secret room's over here, which is what I'm actually looking for. So open these. My reflection's stupid enough that I'll take it. It really does not do anything. So in the end, we take it for the tiny stat ups and the memes and call it a day. How about secret room here? Not there. Secret room here. Or here. It's right here. Bumbo. And by Bumbo, I mean Dark Bum. Grab those, please. That should give me 2 spirit hearts. No, he's just going to continue to spawn red hearts because he's in here. Beautiful. Okay, I mean, he did spawn a spider, which was okay. Let's go. Get out of here. Stage. It's 12A. And now we're here. Okay. So what is the plan? The plan is, as fast as I can get into a boss fight, we are going to do a boss fight. And we're going to hope to God it's Delirium. I do not want to spend a long time here. I also don't want to lose HP in here, which we stupidly did right there. I think this is a secret room. It's not. I don't want to spend a lot of time in here. I want to find Delirium and I want to go. Because the longer you spend in here, the more I lose my sanity. And let's be honest, I've lost enough sanity for one day. Now, this is one of those rare scenarios where it's actually in my best interest to blow these up and grab these. Because then he's going to do that and give me HP. Thank you, my sweet little Dark Bum. I don't need bombs. Bombs ain't on my to-do list. Now, a map would be splendid. It also would be Splenda, fake sweetener. Scared the absolute poop out of me, but you know what? In the end, that's okay. I haven't actually done Delirium in... Wow, we're already here. I haven't done Delirium in months, so this is going to be a small disaster. I'm just going to fire. This is actually melting him, so I think we're going to be fine with the amount of HP we have. But I'm just going to fire, and I'm going to dodge, and that's going to be how I live my life. I see no reason to try to do anything other than just dodge and fire. Just holding down my shoot key and living my life. Like there's no tomorrow. I'm losing HP faster than the speed of light. But he's in the final phase. This is going to wreck him. This is going to wreck him. We've got a good amount of HP left. He's dead. Challenge complete. And the run was under an hour by about 20 seconds. So, in my eyes, that's good. Olexa challenge complete. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, hit a like on the videos. That means a lot to me. And join next time for more Decathlon. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys then. Goodbye.